Good morning, my love king, from the Maya land to all of you, my friends. Now with the Mayan updates from the 16th to the 22nd of December 2018. A beautiful time, a beautiful days that we have now, the fresh of the weather in the Maya lands. But at the same time, new winds coming in this time with the element wind, with the element air, which precisely is connecting with the winter solstice day. We have in this time a precious example of these archaeoastronomic phenomena that we have in the Yucatan, the seventh wonder of the world, the Kukulcan's pyramid. And when you are there in that time, you see how the pyramid is divided in shade and light, exactly half of the pyramid, showing that the north side of the pyramid, is in the shade, as the south side of the pyramid is in the light, showing that in that moment the Northern Hemisphere, in the planet is in the winter. So we don't have much sun in the northern side, but we have in the other side the summer, which is the southern in Argentina and Chile. So the pyramid was designed with the purpose that we understand that we are that pyramid, that we receiving the benefits, of these energies. But what is the main thing in that time? The main thing is that there is a new rebirth that is coming. When we celebrate precisely in the world, the Christmas time, we try to figure out how can we rebirth again in some way. How can we create again a new type of life, a new way, a new hope, a new way to see the life. This is the Christmas time when we exchange gifts. The gifts are most from the inside than from outside. So it's not really in some way important what you give to the other, but it's important the way that you feel about that gift. If I am gifted to give to the others my skills, my emotional support, even my economic support, the way that I invite them in my life to come, the way that I am connecting with others in my society, applying my skills. This is very important now because it's the moment that you begin precisely to rebirth again in your own heart. So this is the time when I invite you to remind that moment. In the Northern Hemisphere, we have the connection with the moment when there is a little sun, in the Northern Hemisphere. And the Maya is represented as a bird. It's a bird who is there, but is in the wind, is still in the time when it's not light and it's not shade. So the time of the birth of your inner Christ, the time that you develop within yourselves the compassion, the love, the abundance, the hope, the kindness, the peace, and all this is coming. And then after the process of the winter solstice, the spring comes when all the flowers, all these beautiful gifts you have within your heart, they are going to bloom and to express that love, that abundance, that joy, that happiness to the planet, to the humankind, to all living beings. So this is what the invitation is now, is to see how the spirit that the Mayans call Ik is in constant connection with ourselves. So there is a beautiful meditation connecting with the mantra Ik. Ik means breath, wind, air, the spirit of God, who is coming in a shape of a bird, in a shape of that beautiful bird that you have within you. The blue bird that the Mayans call, the blue bird is the Quetzal, who's living inside your heart, who's living inside your mind, who's living in all your being. So the invitation is to open to birth again the Christ within you, looking that you have many skills, that you're a person who can collaborate with the others, you can give many things to the others, love, kind, all that you have as a gift from God. So this is a very important time for that. Let's do our meditation connecting with that aspect, connecting with the moment that we breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. In this time we ask the Father, we ask the Mother to come, and to show us, to guide us, to teach to us how can we connect the energies of the wind, the energies of that beautiful, beautiful spirit within us that is connected with our spirit, and this time the Christ consciousness, the birth of the Christ, the ones who loves you, the ones to forgive you, the ones to cleanse you, the ones to purify you within your heart. So we're going to call this time the name of the spirit within you, the breath of God, with the mantra E. The breath, it's the wind, it's the air, it's the voice of God through you, within you, within me, within everybody. There is a divinity within you. There is divine forces within you. This time connected without far sun, with the energy of the sun within you. As a beautiful little sun rising in your heart, bringing the hope, the light, the life, the joy, the happiness, the passion, the consciousness to serve unconditionally to the others, to give to the others your skills, your abilities, your love, without to feel in any moment that they are taken to you by any force. Please connect with that moment that you are open your heart to the divine influence of the sun within you. Connecting with the sun, we're going to connect the connection with the heart, with the mantra Om Kin, 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 Om Kim, Om Kim, Om Kim, Om absolutely 100% love. The vibration of our cells, molecules, atoms, organs, our whole being is because we have love within every atom. Electrons, protons, neutrons, and besides that, there is a connection with love, the infinite love of the Creator for us. So you have that great possibility to incarnate the Christ as you help the others, as you be aware of your own situations, thoughts, areas that you need to change, you need to transmute, you need to transform, with the help of Father and Mother and the Christ within us. So this is the invitation to open your heart to the Christ, to receive the forgiveness, the love, and as you forgive to the others, you will be forgiven. The Mayan said, in Lak'ech, I am you, Alak'en, you are me. If I forgive me, I forgive you. If I love you, I love me. Receive the great energy of the Christ within you in this winter solstice to the breath of Father God. We send this spirit of the light to all the planet, going as a beautiful wind, air, that people receive the blowing in their heads, in their minds, in their hearts, in their spirits, to heal all the planet, to heal all the living beings, to heal all the people in power, to heal all the people who are suffering, to heal all the people who have no houses, people who have no homes, people who are suffering. There's a Christ consciousness of love to help them in the way that we can do. So be it, so it is done. So be it, so it is done. So be it, so it is done. Lak'ech, Alak'en. Take a moment for say thank you to your guides, masters, spiritual guides, saying thank you for this meditation, to prepare ourselves for the winter solstice cosmic moment. As we said in the meditation, that baby, that beautiful boy or girl within your heart is that essence that you are. You are pure love within you. And nothing else is most important now than to reconnect yourself with the part that is in your heart. That's why the ancient ones represented the Christmas time, the birth of the Christ. But without Christ doesn't birth within you, what is the purpose? So you need to birth, you need to develop in every cell, in every atom, in every organ, in your whole being, that hope, that joy, that enthusiasm, that ignite of your heart, that ignite of your fire to help the others. But at the same time, you will be receiving the help you need to transmute, to transform yourself in a better human being and to get the realization, to become yourself, as the ancient said, in a truly true man or woman. Receive the blessings and the best for this time in Lak'ech.